All right, welcome on in, everyone. My name is Coach Christian. This is Coach Heather, and we are so excited to bring you another Coach Care Connect Daily virtual workout. Today, we got some really good stuff. We're going to go through a nice long circuit. We have 7 different movements in that circuit. We're going to go 30 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. So that'll be a work to rest ratio throughout the entire workout, and we'll go through that circuit 3 different times. We are going to start out with our warm-up, and we'll start with that first here. So we're going to have Heather do our first movement to get warmed up, and it's going to be a Spider-Man with rotation and elbow drop. So high plank, hop 1 foot outside the hand. We're going to open up, follow the hand with the eyes, and then drop that elbow right down to the instep of your foot. We're going to do 5 reps on one side and 5 reps on the other. Good, good. Now, before we get too far into it, equipment that we need today, again, we are going to need some kettlebells or dumbbells. Whatever you have, we're going to make work. A lot of body weight exercises in here today as well. Now, Heather hit 5 on one side, so she switched her legs, and now she's going to hit the 5 on the other. Perfect. Getting your body ready to go today, starting to work. All right, when you're done with that, we can stand up. We're going to do an inchworm around the world next. This one, we're going to start by hinging down and crawling out to our high plank position, small steps with the hands. From here, our around the world, we lift each limb up, keeping our core nice and tight before we do that exact opposite move up to the top there. So there's our inchworm around the world. We have 5 reps there. That one's going to take just a little bit longer, take some time, feel a good stretch, and get that core ready to go for a lot of our movements today. Good, good. All right. So kind of like I said, again, we need a kettlebell or dumbbell today. We got some really good stuff that we're going to go through with our 3 rounds. Good, good. Now, after the around the world inchworm here, we've got 2 more exercises to get you warmed up, and then we'll get into our demos. We'll show you all those movements, and then we get right into our work today. We don't waste any time. We go right into it. Good, good. All right, when you're done with the inchworm around the world, next one's going to be a sumo squat. We're going to have our feet nice and wide, toes are pointed out, and we're going to drop our booty down low on this one, trying to keep the hips, or the chest, excuse me, nice and tall. 10 reps on this one. Sink it in, hold it down there for a quick second if you need to. Feel that stretch before you come back up to the top. Again, 10 reps, knock them out on your own. Good, and if we get a little ahead of you in the warm-up, that's okay. We got the demos coming up that you'll be able to keep warming up. Last one is going to be our steel jacks. We have 15 reps here. Bring it together, and then it's like a jumping jack, but we're just doing it in the front here. So 15 reps there. We're not jumping today. We can step it off to the side as we open up for 15 reps there as well. Good, good. All right, so again, if you guys are warming up, that's fine. We're going to go through our movements here. First one, we have a 2-point row with a supine grip. So 2-point row is going to be that 2-point position. Opposite hand is going to be off to the side. And then supine grip, palm is going to be forward as we row right into the bottom of our rib cage here. So keep that back leg nice and long. We're going to be here for 30 seconds for every round except for the first round. The first round, we're going to switch it at the halfway points as we have 3. And then the other 2 rounds, we'll pick a side and stay on that side for the whole time. Second movement here is going to be a high plank shoulder tap. So high plank position, we're going to tap each shoulder and try to not move the body at all as we're tapping that shoulder. So every time you pick a limb up, your hips want to motion around a little bit. You want to move a little bit. You got to keep the core nice and tight so we're not swaying too much on that one. Dropping it to the knees makes it a little easier on that one, so that's your option for that one. Third movement is going to be a single arm clean. We're going to find our nice little hinge position. We're going to take that thing up to our front rack, just like we were doing a front squat, right? We're going to catch it, keep that elbow in nice and tight, and then reset after each rep. This one will be another one where we go 15 seconds on each side for the first round, and then we'll pick a round to stay on that same side for the entire round. Good. After that, we have a dead stop slide push-up for move number 4. This one, think of a regular push-up. The only difference is your chest is coming all the way to the ground, and you're taking your hands out to the side quick before you press back up to the top. You can take this one from the knees as well if you need to. Either way works. Find what works for you, and we'll knock it out for the 30 seconds there. After that, grab a dumbbell. We're going to do a forward lunge. We're going to keep our weight right on the chest for this one. So stepping forward into your lunge, looking for 90 and 90 in both of those knees, and then pressing back up into your standing position. Now, for this one, we're going to pick a side, and we're going to stay on it for 15 seconds, and we're going to switch the halfway point every round. So this one will switch every round. After that, we're going to go plank leg raise. So alternating leg raises on this one, high plank position again. And then we're just going to lift up our feet on this one and squeeze our booty on that side. So if I'm lifting up my right heel, I'm going to squeeze my right glute for a quick second or two before I bring it back down. That way it keeps your core working, it keeps your booty working, and all those small core muscles in there as well. Then we're going to finish it off with some modified burpees today. So cranking the heart rate up just a little bit at the end. We're going to walk the feet back, walk them back up, stand tall. There's one modified burpee. You have 30 seconds of them. Now, if you want to go into your regular burpees and add the jump, add the push-up, hop the feet back, do whatever you want to do, that's up to you. That is perfectly fine. And for a good challenge after this round, you will have a minute to rest after this exercise. So knowing that you have that rest, maybe you want to push it a little bit, and that will be kind of one of our challenges for you today. So those are our 7 moves. Again, it's going to be a 30-second work, 20-second to rest ratio. So you know exactly what's coming, and we will get started in about 30 seconds here. So grab your weights, grab whatever you got to get to go for this workout, grab some water, and we will get started here, team. All right, so we're going to get right into it here, about 20 seconds. Grab your weights, get ready to go. We're going to start out with that 2-point row supine grip. So again, palm is going to be forward. I'm going to start the timer, and we are rolling with this one. So about 10 seconds here, team. Let's have some fun with this one. Again, a nice minute break after each circuit. We got 7 movements, 30 seconds of work. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, so in this 30 seconds, we are going to switch at the halfway point here. So find some good reps here for about the next 10 seconds. We'll switch the hands, switch the feet, and get right into that other side. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, switch it up quick, and then right back to work on that other side. All right. 10 seconds left, and then you got a nice little 20-second break to get set up for that next move. So finish in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, throw that weight off to the side. Next one's going to be a high plank shoulder tap. Now, don't have to worry about which side you're on this time. Just find that alternating little tempo here. Got about 8 seconds before we start. Hands are right under the shoulders. Again, if you need to drop it to the knees, you can, but keep those hips up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds of work here, being stable, keeping the core nice and tight as you tap that shoulder. So as soon as you lift that hand up, your center of gravity shifts around a little bit. Your core needs to stay nice and tight to keep your hips from swaying side to side. Now, if they're still moving a little bit, you can also widen out your stance, widen out your feet a little bit. That gives you a little bit wider of a base and a wider center of gravity. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Next one, grab a dumbbell, grab a kettlebell, whatever you got for this one. We have a single arm clean. Again, this one will be the round where we switch. So 15 seconds on one side, 15 on the other. We'll knock them out quick. About 6 seconds before we start here. So again, remember to hinge, keep the back flat, take it up to that front rack position. 2, 1, let's go. Here we go, reset after each rep. So keep that back flat. We're pulling, pulling, pulling. Drop that elbow underneath. Love it, I love it. All right, give me 2 more good ones on this side. 2, 1, and switch. Other side now. Good, right into it. Not changing much except the hand that is holding that dumbbell here. Good. Okay, drop that elbow underneath. Perfect. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, dead stop slide push-ups coming up next. So high plank position. Again, as you come down, the hands come out to the sides, and then we press the ground away. So 30 seconds of reps here. Don't have to worry about any switching or anything like that. Just knock out some good reps for 30. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Good, straight out to the side. Press the ground away right through the palms on this one. Good, good. I would love if you'd start up on those toes on this one. If you need to, you could drop it to the knees if you need. Good. One thing I like to do on any sort of push-up is take it on the way down. So as you're coming down to the ground, I like to be up on my toes. If you're struggling a little bit to get back up, take it from the knees on the way up. And then come back up to the toes for that way down. It's a great little option if you're in between the knees and the toes for the push-ups. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Got about 20 seconds here. We're going into our forward lunges next. So we're going to hold that weight on the chest. Again, we're going to do 15 seconds on one side, 15 on the other, or if you want to alternate, I am cool with that today. But here we go. Forward lunges. Let's do them. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Perfect, perfect. Take that big old step into your lunge. Looking for the 90 and 90 in both knees. Heather does a really good job of doing that and keeping her chest up at the same time. Now she's knocking out the 15 on one side, and if you are, let's switch the legs because you're halfway through. Good, good. Now nothing changes as you switch legs here. The chest still stays tall, 90 and 90. Power through that front leg to get you back up to that standing position. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, last two movements of our first round here. We got our plank leg lift coming up, and then we are going to finish up with our modified burpee. So plank leg lift, again, high plank position. We're going to drive our heels up, squeeze our glutes really quick. Hold it for a second up there before you come back down. 5 seconds. All right, team, let's get it. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Good, coming up, squeeze the glutes really quick, and then coming back down. Under control here, just like our other rounds, nothing is moving, especially our hips. It's like the shoulder taps. You want to keep that core nice and stable halfway. Good, now you're in that final 10. Keep her working, keep her rolling here. You got this. Good. In 3, 2, 1, and done. 20 seconds. Last round here, we're going to go into that modified burpee. So give me what you got. You got 30 seconds hard and then a nice long minute break before we get into our second round of this circuit. So modified burpee, again, we walk the feet back, walk them up. If you want to hop back, add the push-up, add the jump, that's up to you. But let's do it. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Good. The biggest thing that I want out of you this round is some hard work for 30 seconds. Give me what you got, going after it, working hard today. Good. Now, you are already halfway through the round, 15 seconds. You're feeling good, feeling like you can maybe add those jumps, add the hop the feet back, add the push-up at the bottom. Find what you can do today to challenge yourself and go after it. 3, 2, 1, and done. 1 minute to rest here. Take some time, grab some water, do what you got to do before we get into round number 2 of our 3 rounds today. So we're already a third of the way through our work. We'll do a little bit of stretching on the other side, and we will get you guys out of here to enjoy the rest of your day. So grab some water, take some deep breaths. You got about just over 40 seconds here before we start with our 2-point row supine grip. Right. So just like after each round, we want to let you know that you can adjust weights as needed. If you got a lot of weights sitting around, make sure you have them close, so if you need to adjust quick, you have them right there ready to go. We are going into that 2-point row here in about 15 seconds, so start getting yourself set up. And let's make round 2 even better than round number 1. Now, remember, we are going to stay on the same side here for the full 30 seconds. Got to remember which side it is. If you're doing one, I'll say left side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, pulling right into the bottom of the rib cage. Now, this round's going to feel a little bit different than the first round because you're not switching. So, if that first round felt a little bit of light, maybe you went up in weight a little bit, that's awesome, I love it. But those last 15, they're going to be a challenge for you today. Good, we're halfway through the round, keep on working. Good, keep that palm forward, elbow stays in nice and tight, control on the way down. Good, 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, remember which side you did there. Again, we did left. We're going to our high plank shoulder taps next. High plank position, tapping each shoulder, keeping the core as tight as possible. Let's see what you guys got. 10 seconds. Again, find that nice wide stance with the feet. That'll help you keep your base. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. 30 seconds of work getting after it today. Now, just like always, if anything is giving you any pain today, anything's troubling you in any ways, go in, see your local Anytime Fitness coach. They have a plan that is ready to go for you, and they can make it your own as well. We want to personalize things for you, make them as good as they can be for you. 7 seconds here. A couple of quick reps to that finish line. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, 2 rounds down. We're going single arm cleans next. Since we did left side in our supine grip row, let's stick with our left side for the clean here. Again, we're going to stay on the same thing, same side for the full 30 seconds. Here we go. 5 to go. Let's hit it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Perfect. Coming up. You want to pull, pull, pull. Drop that elbow underneath. Good, good. So from that flat back, it's almost like that deadlift position at the bottom. We're rapidly pushing the hips forward, engaging the glutes as you come up. The same muscles that you use to run, to jump, all those big, powerful muscles of the lower body. 10 seconds. We're getting there today, team. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, 20 seconds. Done with that one. We are going into our dead stop slide push-ups next. Now, remember what I said last round. If you're someone that's kind of in between being on the toes and the knees for the push-up, on the way down with your push-ups, be up on the toes. On the way up, go to the knees. It's a great way to kind of bridge that gap a little today. 2, 1, let's go. Good straight out, press the ground away with each push-up, keeping your body locked into the straight line as you're doing the push-ups as well. Always getting that little extra core work, always working. Halfway through 15. Good, good. You're over halfway through this circuit today, getting down into the second round. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and done. 20 to go here. Now, dead stop slide push-ups done. We're going forward lunges next. Again, you got 30 seconds. We can alternate. You can do 15 on each side. Either way, whatever works for you. But we're going for these. Here we go. 5 seconds. Keep that chest tall, 90-90 in both knees. 2, 1, let's go. Good, big old step forward. Drive off that front foot to get yourself back to your standing position. Good, now if the forward lunges are giving you issues and you want to do reverse lunges, I'm okay with that today. We are halfway though, so 15 seconds. If you've been doing one side and you want to stick with that, go for it. If you want to switch, go for it. Again, just remember what we did today. Here we go, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. 20. All right, forward lunges done. We got our plank leg raises next. So high plank position. Again, we're going to lift that heel up and squeeze the glute on that side. This time, let's hold for a full 2 seconds. So last time I didn't really give you anything. We just want to lift and squeeze. This time, lift, squeeze, hold 2 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good. Hold for a quick second. Right back down. Again, it does not need to be this hold that makes it so challenging that you can't do them anymore. We just want to add that little hold, little contraction up there. Get you closer to where you want to be today, over halfway. Good. All we got left on the other side is those modified burpees. Then we get a nice long break into our last round of the day. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Last round, we're going to go into the modified burpees one more time. 30 seconds of them, giving me what you got. Again, you know you got that minute rest coming, so let's go after it. 10 seconds. If you want to go regular burpees, you can. If you want to add the jump, the push-up again, you can. Challenge yourself. It's you versus you this round. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Finish off round 2 with a bang here. Going after it, team. Good, good. Now, Heather does a really good job of walking those hands outside, or walking the feet outside the hands, keeping our hips nice and low as she walks them up. Good, good. We are still going after that modified burpee. That is exactly where you want to be for these last 10 seconds. Good. Finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, 2 rounds down. We got 1 more to go, but you got a full minute rest here. Take it. Do what you got to do, team. And get ready for that last round. Again, about 50 seconds, and we will get started. Good, good. All right. Now, just weights as needed for that last round of the day. Remember, we do have the right side coming up for your 2-point row and your single arm cleans. So we'll stay on the same side for both those for the entire time. Good, good. Good. Under 30 seconds now. So start thinking about that next round. Start thinking about how we can make this last round your best of the day, how we can get the most out of it, and you can leave this workout today knowing that you could not give any more, and you also got a great workout today. So that should be your goals. Here we go. 10 seconds. We're going 2-point row, supine grip. Again, this time we're on the right side. We're going to be there for 30 seconds. Let's do it. Last round, best round. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And right into the bottom of the rib cage, elbow is in tight, palm is forward because it's supine. Good, good. Gotta supinate your hand for this one. Love it. 15 seconds, you're halfway, but keep on rolling with this side. Knocking it out. This last 10. Good, good. Grinding out these reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, done with that one. 20 seconds here into our high plank shoulder taps. So high plank position again. Let's really slow it down on this one. Every time you tap the shoulder, 2-second pause, 2-second pause. Just hold it there for a second, stabilize, and then we go. Good. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. It's a hold it, hold it. I love it. Now, every time I do these, I tend to let that opposite foot kind of just pick up off the ground a little bit. Try not to let that happen, though. Try to keep both feet planted the entire time. Try to keep your core connected. You have 3 points of contact when you're in the top of that rep. Try to keep them connected to the ground. Keep them pressed down. 10 seconds. Good, good. Core is tight. We are working. In 3, 2, 1, and done. Single arm cleans coming up next, team. Grab that dumbbell or kettlebell, whatever you are using. We're going right side again this time for the full 30. If you did left side for the full 30 last time. If you didn't, maybe keep going with what you were doing. Keep it even. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Perfect. Right up into that front rack position. Reset after each rep. Take a second and be explosive on this one. Good. The cleans are a great movement that works so many big muscle groups in your body. They work power. They get you working as you're halfway now. But we got to do them the right way. We got to protect ourselves. Keep your body moving the right way to feel good. If you're moving the wrong way, that's how injuries happen. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, we got 4 moves left, 30 seconds apiece. That's 2 minutes of work. First one, dead stop slide push-up. Remember what I told you again last couple rounds, where we want to come down on the toes, up on the knees. If you're someone in between the toes and the knees for the push-ups. But here we go. In 2, 1, let's do it. Bring your chest all the way down to the ground. Extend those hands out. Challenging yourself. Now, when we come down to those push-up, Heather does a really good job keeping the elbows in a little tight so they're not flaring out as we get tired. That's the first thing that kind of tends to happen, but try not to let that happen today. 5 seconds. You got 1 more good rep in you here. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Forward lunges. Let's bring it up to the feet here. Forward lunges, plank leg raises, and modified burpees. Those are our 3 moves that we have left today. Let's see what we can do with them, team. Here we go. 8 seconds. In those forward lunges, find a good little pace that you can work through. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good. Big step forward, keeping that chest upright. You can see from the hip up, Heather doesn't even look like she's moving. If you were just to take a photo of that, it would look the exact same at the bottom of her lunge, at the top, and that is exactly what we want. Only thing that's working is that lower body for these last 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, plank leg raises coming next. Last time we did about 2-second pauses, so if you're really looking for that challenge, go 3. Go 3, add that extra second, squeeze that booty on that side. Here we go, 8 seconds. There's only 2 moves left today, so you might as well take the challenge, right? Here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Oh yeah, holding tight, squeezing, working, keeping that core ready to go. Now, if you've taken a bunch of Coach Care Connect workouts, you know how I feel about the core. It is one of the staples of your body. It is involved in almost every movement that you do. So if we strengthen our core, it helps with everything in our life. Almost. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. 20 seconds. Last exercise of the day, we have modified burpees. This is like our sprint to the finish line. Everything you got left in 30 seconds with burpees. I know some of us hate burpees. That is perfectly fine. They still do some good things. They get our heart rate cranked up if we do them the right ways. So let's do them. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's finish this workout, team. Giving me what you got. Going hard for 30 seconds, knowing on the other side you're going to feel a whole lot better knowing that you gave everything that you had today. Perfect. Perfect, team. 15 seconds, halfway through now. Can you pick up that pace? Can you go a little harder? Challenge yourself right here for 10. Good, good. Last couple reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Very, very good, team. We're going to go into some box breathing next. So box breathing is something that if you've done it with us before, it's amazing. It's going to almost feel like relaxation and rest. So we're going to take it down to the ground. But amazing work today. That's so good. That was a good little challenge, a little burn for you today. We kept the heart rate pretty high, so make sure we're drinking lots of water after this, putting the right foods in our body, and also getting some sleep, because that's how we're going to combat some of that soreness. So let's get into our box breathing here. Box breathing is a great way to kind of give your central nervous system a little break after a tough workout like today. It's also good to relax after your workout, especially if you're doing this in the morning and have a lot of stuff left in your day today. This is good to just bring yourself down, reset, and get ready for the rest. So Heather's going to be our little box breathing model here. So think of a box that we're going to draw as we breathe here. So as you come in, breathe in, you're going to draw one side of the box. You're going to hold for 3 seconds. That's another side of the box. You're going to exhale for 3 seconds. That's another side of the box. And then we're going to hold with our lungs empty for 3 seconds. And that's that final part of the box. So that's the box that we're going to make with our breathing. Everything is 3 counts. So not necessarily 3 seconds. It's 3 counts. So I will count you through the first about 5 to 7 rounds of the box breathing. And then we'll bring it down. I want you guys to keep going as we sign off. So keep rolling with it. Maybe take 5 minutes after this one is done. Just keep on rolling with it. If you fall asleep, it is okay. Make sure that you have an alarm set or something like that so you don't sleep through whatever you have in your day. But here we go. We're going to start out with taking a big old breath. Breathe all the air that you can. Breathe it into your lungs and hold it, hold it, hold it. Not even counting yet. And then breathe it all out. Everything, and hold with everything out. I mean, every little bit of air that you have in those lungs, breathe it out. There's a little bit more that you have, breathe it out. All right, here we go. Take a big breath in. 2, 3, hold. 2, 3. Breathe out. 2, 3, hold. 2, 3. Breathe in. 2, 3, hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3, hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. Now on your own, keep on going. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. Good. Now you got the cadence, you got the tempo down. Keep on rolling with yourself. Count it out. And this one is what we got for you guys today. Thank you all so much for coming on in with us, spending the best or worst 30 minutes of your day with us. Either way, you got it done. Thank you all for coming out, and we will see you next time.